Hello, my name is Emma Caren Wilson. I am a Presidential Marketing Director Plus for the Juice Plus company. I'm also an EPAC member, that is the European President's Advisory Council, and I have been involved in the Juice Plus business for 8 years now. So this is a little video just to say welcome to the team. Our team ethic is whole team winning, which means basically what it says, whole team winning. We all win, we celebrate each other's wins, and the amazing thing about our business is that when one person wins, it doesn't stop someone else winning. Basically, when one wins, we can all win. And I'm really passionate about working together and helping each other and being basically different to most other businesses out there. So, you know, in most companies, when you go for a promotion or, you know, you want to get that new job role, there's only one position and you guys maybe are fighting with your teammates to get that next promotion. Whereas in Juice Plus, it just isn't like that. There's room for everyone at the top, and, you know, you can work with your friend or anyone else in the business to get to the next position together, and there's room for both of you to get that and pick up a bonus on the way. So hopefully when you're watching this video, you've just joined the business and you're like, okay, what do I do now? So one of the first things that I was told to do in my business, and it's probably best if you get a pen and paper so you can make some notes on this, so you can always pause me if you need to, one of the first things I was taught to do was to do a vision board. Now, I didn't know what that was. I actually had no idea. I didn't do some fancy, you know, vision board with pictures and stuff. I literally did like a kid's spider diagram of all the things that I wanted to achieve in my life and that hopefully along the way that this business could offer me. So this is a duplication of my first vision board. As you can see, it's not very glamorous, but it has everything that I needed it to have. So my first thing that I wanted to achieve was to buy a new toaster and kettle, no joke. I was on benefits, wanted to come off them. I was a new mum, so I had a 3-month-old baby. I was a single mum, and I wanted to be able to afford to do activities with her. And when the time came to be able to send her to nursery to like be able to integrate with other children, but I still wanted to be able to look after her most of the time myself. I wanted to wallpaper my flat. I didn't want to have an overdraft. I wanted to be out of my overdraft. I wanted to have £100 left at the end of the month. Now, most of us know that no too much month at the end of the money. I wanted to know that at the end of the month there was £100 left over ready. I wanted to have some savings, which was at the time just an impossible option. I wanted to buy my own house. Now, it was like a long-term goal. It wasn't necessarily what I thought I was going to be able to do from Juice Plus, but I wanted to be a homeowner. I was a new mum and I wanted to be able to provide for my daughter. I was living in rented accommodation at the time that my parents were topping up my housing benefit. I wasn't in a great situation. I had this massive dream that one day to send my daughter to private school. And I remember my dad going, "You think you're going to be able to send your daughter to private school?" And I was like, well, you know, you've got a dream. And you know, I've been in this business 8 years and I have 2 children. I'm actually married. I live in my own home and my daughter went to private school. They both go to private school. It's their second day back at school since lockdown and they both attend the most amazing school. So I achieved everything that I set out to do. It wasn't easy. You know, I've been in this business for 8 years. I've worked really hard along the way, but it's really important to document and to understand what you want to achieve and why you want to achieve it. You don't necessarily have to write down why you want to achieve it, but for you, you'll know anyway. So I think I wanted to be a great mum, but I also wanted to prove to myself and probably to other people that being a single parent didn't mean that my daughter had to miss out on anything. Number 2, commitment. So we've looked at our vision board. Maybe you've started to think about the things that you want to achieve from this business. And now I want to talk to you about how committed you are to achieving those things. How committed are you to achieving those goals? So maybe you already have a full-time job, maybe you're a mom and you have a full-time family, maybe you have a really busy schedule, maybe you have 5 jobs, I don't know. But obviously when you join Juice Plus, it's your own online business. You're totally able to work this business completely around you. So most people fit it into the nooks and crannies of the day. When I first started, I wanted to be a mum still all day. I didn't want to be constantly on my phone. And I used to sit and work Juice Plus instead of watching the soap. So 8 years ago, you know, lots of people watched EastEnders. Monday night was EastEnders, Coronation Street EastEnders. And instead of doing that for an hour and a half every night, I was on my phone, you know, working, networking, on team calls. And I just worked every evening and I managed to create a great income part-time from that. So how committed are you? Can you commit an hour a day? Can you commit 2 hours a day? If you're expecting to build, you know, a good part-time income from this, then obviously you need to be able to put some hours in. I'm not saying you need to work 100 hours a day, but you know, you need to put, if you went to work, say you got a new job, a part-time job, you wanted to bring a little income in, and you went to work, I always use a supermarket, you went to work at a supermarket, you would have to work 3 hours a night or 5 hours a week or whatever it is to bring that income in. So the same way, you kind of want to think about Juice Plus in a similar way. So I actually come and shut myself in my office and go to work so that I can dedicate that time to building my business. Before I pick my kids up on the school run, because I do the school run every single day, and it's really important to me that I'm a mum that still does that as well as a businesswoman. I always get to school early, and I spend like the last 20 minutes, I'm like the first mum in the car park, and I spend 20 minutes in the car park liking posts. That's part of my DMO, so my daily method of operation and things that I do every single day. So I want you to think about how much commitment you can give this business. Are you going to set aside specific times? Are you going to fit it into the nooks and crannies of the day? So that's number 2, commitment. Number 3, what is your favorite product? So if you are not already on the products, I strongly suggest, in fact, it's almost a non-negotiable, to buy yourself a product so you understand what you're selling or sharing. So I don't understand how you can recommend this product to other people if you've never used it yourself. And I'm not telling you to go out and spend hundreds of pounds on products. That is not my goal. But I do need you to understand what the products do for you, how they could help other people. It's really important to remember that we can make 0 medical claims about the products. So they haven't helped to cure or fix any medical issues, despite how you may be feeling personally, because that can get us into some tricky water. Even if your customers tell you that it's cured their eczema, we have to be very careful how we share that information, because the product results may vary for different people. So my favorite product is the shakes. They literally helped me to re-look at the way I eat. I lost 10 pounds of baby weight in 2 weeks. I felt amazing, and they're a staple part of my diet every single day for breakfast. My husband has them as a smoothie. He uses them for pre and post workout because they're plant-based. And you know, some of the protein he was using before made him really stinky. It was gross. This doesn't do that. My kids have them as part of their breakfast every day. It's a smoothie. Mum hack, you can put frozen cauliflower in the shakes and you don't taste them. It's honestly been the best thing. Knowing that my kids have vegetables for breakfast gives me such a sense of security. So I love the product. So you really need to find a product to love, whatever that product may be. Some people it's chews, some people it's capsules, some people it's omega. So find out why you love the product, and then that will be a really great start for you to share it with other people. So number 3 would be product knowledge. So the business has been around for 50 years. We were originally a water filter company in the 1970s, and then we went on to become Juice Plus, which was born in 1993. We are, ask Siri, we are the best. Hang on, I'll show you. Hey Siri.
Mm-hmm.
What's the most researched nutritional product on the market?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the most researched nutritional product on the market.
And the first thing that comes up here, I don't know if you guys can see, is Juice Plus. So Siri gives you the answers. We have over 30 gold standard studies, placebo controlled, by universities across the world, including King's College in London, which is obviously one of the best unis that we have. Go online, have a look, juiceplus.com, Juice Plus official YouTube, and find out some more information about the product so you are knowledgeable. Now, I don't want to overwhelm you, but it's really great to understand about the product. So our main product, or like the first one that we ever created, is these, the Juice Plus capsules. Now there should be a berry pot to go with them, but my husband has finished it and we're waiting for our next shipment. So these are the essence of 30 fruits, vegetables and berries in a capsule. Take 2 of each every single day, and they're not to replace fruits and vegetables. I've just dropped one on the floor, but they are to, basically it's like a nutritional safety belt to make sure that you get all the best nutrition in your body. So, you know, fruit and vegetables grown differently, you know, mangoes and fruit that's grown in the Caribbean is picked way before it's ripe. By the time we get it, you know, it's still not ripe, and it's ripened on its way in a cold refrigerated van, plain and whatever. We're not getting all the nutrition that we use from products. The amazing thing about our products is they're grown with no pesticides, there's no nasties, they're freeze-dried, they're picked at their peak, they're freeze-dried and encapsulated. So we're getting all the best nutrition without any of the sugar, because that's all extracted. So it's like a genius product. But like I said, go online and have a little bit of a look about the videos that you can find on the Juice Plus official website and their official YouTube. It's really loads of information, and I've covered like the teeniest basic about, you know, our founding product, which is the capsules. I'll just share one more thing. So it was originally derived because everybody in the 80s and early 90s was juicing to try and get, you know, loads of extra nutrition in their body. It was like this big fad, and, or not fad, but like thing that people were going through. And when you juice a fruit or a vegetable, you get all the liquid and leave all the pulp behind. And the pulps are all the nutrition is, and the liquid's kind of where a lot of the sugar is. So they came up with this idea, and it was actually created on a plane, of how about if we found a way to, you know, consume the pulp, the best bits of the fruits and vegetables, and get rid of the sugary extra and the water. And that's exactly what we get with our Juice Plus capsules. So that's some basic little bits of nuggets of knowledge about our products. But definitely go online, do some research on the official website. And there's also the Child's Health Study, which is now called healthystartsforfamilies.com. Have a look at that, because that's our children's products and some statistics on how beneficial it can be for your family. And the fifth and final thing I want to talk to you about is calls. So at the moment, we're at the end, hopefully, fingers crossed, of a global pandemic where we've been in lockdown. And fortunately, our business was super successful during the lockdown, and we were able to help people stay healthy throughout you know, a terrible time. But we've also been using an online business and building our business online for many years. So it wasn't new to me to work from home. It wasn't new to me to work from Zoom calls and training online. We're kind of already a step ahead of the game and set up for it. So most of our business at the moment is created online. Most of our training is created online, but we do regular team training calls. So every Tuesday evening, UK time, 8:30 p.m. there is a training call with myself for the whole of the UK Juice Plus business, and I do it with different leaders across the UK. So 8:30 p.m. on a Tuesday night is a training call that I definitely recommend for you to jump on. They're also uploaded onto my YouTube channel, which is Caren Wilson. So feel free to go online and have a look. And if you're like me and you like to get yourself loads of knowledge, there's loads of training and stuff. You're probably watching this video from that YouTube channel. So have a look, there's loads of other training videos. There's also a Monday night call that my upline, John Holowati, another Presidential Marketing Director Plus, does about the opportunity of Juice Plus and some information about the products. That starts at 8 p.m. on a Monday night. So definitely recommend you jump on that, even just to listen for yourself, so you fully understand a bit more about the business. And then we run something called Power Hours. So, you know, when you first start to build this business, I guess you kind of don't know what you're doing, and that's what we're here for. And there'll be lots more newbie training for you to jump on and listen to. But every day, usually at 6 a.m, I know it's early, or 9 p.m, there is a power hour run by one of the leaders in our business, the whole team winning power hour. And they go through different tasks that you can do on social media. And it's like an hour of putting into your business to help you gain new clients or maybe new team members. So definitely try and jump on the calls. If none of this makes sense to you, don't worry, either come back to me or whoever signed you up to the business, and they can give you a bit more information about what the calls are. And finally, thank you for watching this video. Our global health mission for Juice Plus is to inspire healthy living around the world. And so that's what we're trying to create. You know, families that are healthy, adults that are healthy, children that are healthy, not just healthy through body, but also healthy through mind. And, you know, stress is one of the biggest things that we have an issue with in the world right now, people being stressed about money or health or life. So it's really important that you focus on being healthy in all aspects of your life. So I hope that this video has helped to maybe stop any stress about you don't know what you're doing in your new business, help you to get a little bit of a start on your Juice Plus franchise, and I hope to see you along the way. Please reach out to me if you need any support or help or information. My name, like I said, is Caren Wilson on all social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, thank you for watching.